Hello everybody, how is it going? It's good to see you all. We are playing on the SMP once again. If you guys haven't already, and you want to join the server, it's in the pinned comment right over there. I think it's usually on that side. Yeah. But yeah, we're just chilling today. We're gonna be building some things. Probably not trees because I've been doing that off stream. I actually have them. Some of them I think from about here, and then I did a couple over here, and I definitely went a lot higher. So it's been pretty nice. Just filling in these trees off stream. I need to be doing about 5 every day. And if I continue on that pace, I should get it done by the end of this month, which is the goal for these trees anyway, which would be very, very nice. Also, a goal for this month, and what we're probably going to be working on today, is on this cave. We just need to finish from there to there. And that really looks small in the grand scheme of things, but that's actually 100 blocks. And, yeah, that's really big. That's really, really big, as it turns out. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes me to get some of this done. But we'll see. I've got today and I've got Friday in terms of King SMP streams left this month. I really don't want to start off the year with not finishing my goals. So we're gonna try to finish my monthly goals today, if at all possible. Let me go ahead and say hello to everybody. Hello me. Congrats on grabbing 60 taxes. Hello Sloth, congrats on grabbing first. Thank you for submitting your taxes, I appreciate it. Hello Anthony, good to see you. Thank you for submitting your taxes. Hello Trippy Toad, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. I have a question about the server. Okay, shoot, dude. I've probably got answers. Maybe, hopefully. Oh, jeez. Hello, Swifter. Good to see you as well. I saw TSMP. I think they already picked. Judging by the tweet that they sent out on X, Twitter, I would say it is very likely that they chose yes. That would be my assumption anyway. I don't think they would start teasing that they have chosen people yet until the fact that they've chosen. Plus, they did send out that message saying that it was like the last 24 hours to prove why you were supposed to be in, and I think pretty soon after that they probably closed off the list and had their people chosen and all that. That's just a guess, so I don't know. Let's see. I made an Omnia thing that I'm gonna sing on Discord. Heck yeah, man. I'd love to see it. I would love to see it. Also, my watch is dead. Let me go put that on the charger really quick. Okay. Also, another thing. You guys have known my headphones have been broken. I'm using a really old pair right now. They finally have sent the new package. I'm supposed to get my new headphones in a couple of days, if all goes to plan. I'm really hopeful. I really am hopeful that they work, because I'm gonna cry if they don't. Oh man. Also, I have done some things. I've been working on some YouTube stuff. How much do I want to spoil? Some of you may have seen my status earlier today. I have a lot of things planned this week. Biggest of them all right now is YouTube stuff, and I have something I need to, like, I guess talk about, and I guess I'm gonna spoil it. YouTube lives probably happening soon-ish. And if all goes to plan, I want to do I want to do 2 streams at once there, a vertical and a horizontal stream. We're going to start with vertical and see how the processing does. If at all possible, I would like to also include horizontal on top of that, and see how that goes. We can always cut off one stream if we need to. Also, I changed shader packs. This is still complimentary, but instead of being Unbound, it's reimagined. So it's got the like Super Mario clouds, but it's also got it doesn't have the colored lighting, and the colored lighting, it looks good, except when you're using mass amounts of frog lights because they were really cheap to get mass amounts of. So, this whole area was looking extremely green, and then like in the cave, here, let me go down this way. In the caves, I had like all of these frog lights, and I think they're different colors. You got all of these, which are green and yellows, and I think I've got purple somewhere, purple. And so it was looking a little off with the colored lighting. So I swapped the version of the pack, and it's looking a lot better. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, Anthony. Hope everything goes well. Hello, Allie. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we didn't get to talk a whole lot, but it was still good seeing you for the little bits I did. Oh, I forgot. This is kind of why I was telling you all that. I've installed some new mods. This is kind of a trial run for a different YouTube thing I'm working on. So I installed some mods to try out today. They're nothing too crazy. Just, like I said, reset the shader pack. We've got the F3 screen. I probably won't be using this for the YouTube series I'm doing, but I might. We'll see. There's a couple of other ones, like we got the free look, I guess. I think that's what that's called. We got a different zoom key. This is pretty nice, you know. This one too. It's a little different than Zoomify, I think. I was using Zoomify before, or no. I think I'm using Zoomify now. I don't remember. It may have been just Zoom. I can't remember names to save my life. We got dynamic sounds. We have sounds as well, so you got all that. Also, I think that was kind of lagging the game. Let me turn down the render distance just a tad. Let's try that. Okay. That's a little better. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. I gotta try to finish up this cave today. That's the plan. Well, I say finish. We're going to hopefully close off the cave. I love how the light looks coming through the pits. That looks amazing. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted, but we're gonna try to finish this wall there, if at all possible. It is, like I said, 100 blocks long. But it'll be nice if I can get it done today. So that's what I'm gonna work on, I think. But yeah, we're just gonna yap for a little bit. So if you guys have anything in specific that you're just like, I want to talk about this, then go for it. Let's see. Something thing. I'll check that out here in a minute. Thanks for sending it my way, Sloth. I'll check it out though. King, exciting news mainly for me, but Fossils and Archaeology is porting 1.18.2 tomorrow, and I'm so excited, dude. I know you've been waiting on that one. You've been waiting on that for a little while. That's awesome. I hope that's a good time. It from what I remember, the mod was a good time anyway. I didn't get to play very much when we did mess around with it, but it was a good time when I did fiddle with it. So I've been waiting. I know. I hope it's a good time. That sounds like it'll be fun though. I've been messing around with mods, but only client side. I've not gotten into the server side modding scene yet, but client side mods I'm in love with right now. Just trying to find all the cool ones. Plus, I've been trying to cook my PC a little bit. Also, I need to check my DMs really quick. I see, Sloth, you sent me the thing. Can I listen to it on stream? Oh wait, you said I can. I just gotta read. So for this piece, I want you in chat to imagine being an enormous trading ship or something. maybe carrying several kilotons of cargo. As you look out the window, you see the vast size of Galathar, an enormous planet with an orange-yellow atmosphere, around 5 times the radius of Earth. In practice, this music would be played when the player flies to Galathar. Okay, sweet. For context, let me just say this. I've been working on a game, and Sloth is really doing the heavy lifting. I should say Sloth has been working on a game for me. This is a piece that they made for when you get to one of the planets. Let's hear it. Okay. I'm vibing with this. I like it. Let's hear it. It really sets the vibe. It's a little quiet here. Let me boost it. Try that. How's that sound? Is that better? Hate to break it to you, King. We cannot fully hear it. You should be able to hear it now. You want it louder? Alright. That's too loud. I don't think you need it louder. I think you're just deaf, Swifto. This is nice though. It kind of gives me Doom 64 vibes. There were a couple of levels that had like a similar tone to this, and it's not just a sound font. It's a very similar style to those older Doom games. I like it. I like that. And it really fits the theme of Galathar as a whole. I'll go ahead and spoil a little bit here. Galathar is this planet, and there's like a whole rebellion going on there between the cyborg people and some humans and slave labor and all this stuff. It really dives into the nitty-gritty of ethics. And it's just not a great place to live either. Like Sloth mentions here, its atmosphere is not great. And then, what else do you got here? Yeah, the population consists of robotic workers for the corporations. It really sets the theme. It sets the tone very well, in my opinion. I'm a fan. Yeah, that was loud. Yeah, just a tad. Just a tad. Or generally, this planet is like hell on Earth. Welcome to Galathar. I made an achievement, Incendio, commit arson. Dude. We have some really good achievement ideas. I can't wait. I'm gonna go ahead and end that there, but that sounds great. Also, I gotta look here. I can't answer that, Swiftu. I'm sorry. Dude, that sounds awesome though, Sloth. What the heck? Excuse me? Okay. Sleep. Sleep. We gotta get as much work as we humanly can before, like, the bad guys come. I say that like it's a lot more dramatic than it is. There's those kids who have been hitting us lately with the attacks. I really need to get as much work as humanly done before that happens, because I can't get anything done after it happens. So I gotta try to rush this. We'll see. I mean, realistically, I can get 100 blocks done in no time. I mean, we did that with these cliffs pretty quickly. I did this in like 3 hours, this large section here, I think. And that was during the 12-hour stream, and I was yapping a lot during that. So I think if I can just get a little bit done here. and I focus, we could probably get it all done. Realistically, I might be able to get it done in an hour if I just buckle down and do it. We'll see. Interstellar arms dealer, collect every type of firearm: pistol, shotgun, rifle, sniper, blaster, cannon, disruptor, and flamethrower. Dude, the amount of weapons we're gonna have is gonna be insane. I've just been thinking about that recently, of like all the different kinds of weapons you could do. You could even do subtype. So if you want, you could do like energy weapons, and then on top of that you could do what is it? You could do projectile weapons as well, where it's like, okay, it doesn't actually send an energy blast or a laser beam. It sends an actual bullet your way. It's a really interesting thing. That was one thing I really enjoyed in, I don't know how many of you have played it. It's an old game. Star Wars Republic Commando. They did a level where you actually used shotguns with like slugs in them. And it was like, bro, that is awesome. That is really cool. And they're like, this is a barbaric weapon, but like, it's what we've got. And it's like, heck yeah. Kill them lizards. Let's see. By the way, I know it's early, but I'm gonna go because I need a bit more sleep tonight. No worries, Sloth. Get some rest, dude. It was good seeing you. Thanks for sending the music my way. It sounded good. I hope you get some rest, and hopefully we'll catch you again at another date. Let me do that. Okay. I sent you something in DMs. Some sage advice. Okay. I'm scared to listen to this. I'm scared to listen to this, Lamb. If I turn it on and I hear any brain rot, I will shoot myself. In a video game.
I thought I had everybody on my side, but I went and blew it, all sky high. And now she won't even spare a passing glance, all just because I ripped my pants.
What is this? What is this? What is this?
When Big Larry came round just to put him down, SpongeBob turned into a clown.
I'm gonna save the rest of that for after stream, I think. What the heck? I never know what I'm gonna get in my DMs, guys. I feel like this is becoming a common trend. And I'm not against it. I'm not against it. I hear Bruno Mars made a new song. Is he in more debt? I'll be right back. I want to hear it. Go for it, dude. Go for it. He ripped his pants. Sad days. I know. It's very, very sad. I feel bad. I've only ever ripped my pants once, and it wasn't even my fault. Okay? It wasn't my fault. Okay, it was my fault, but it wasn't my fault, okay? Like, somebody dared me. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. This is like a bad idea. Somebody dared me one time.
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow, amigo the Digo? Sure, let's go with that. If it's all right with you, I'll call you amigo. Let's see. But yeah, one time when I was a young boy, my father took me into the city. Why is that where my mind went? No. So I got dared one time when I don't know how old I was. It was probably about 12 years old. You know, when you're 12, you do a lot of stupid things. I feel like that justifies me talking about this right now. When I was about 12, though, I got dared by a friend. We were at camp. To wear my jeans backwards for a day. Which was quite an impressive feat to put them on, let me just say. That is a difficult task. But as it turns out, there's not very much flexibility in certain parts of your jeans. They're very specifically made a certain way. Wearing them backwards doesn't do you many favors. It was a lot more funny back then, I feel like, but now it's just like an embarrassing stain on my memories, you know? All I can think about is the fact that there's probably pictures out there of me wearing my jeans backwards, and it's like, I don't know how I feel about that, especially after, they just don't like bend the right ways when you're wearing them backwards. So it kind of just like, it just tore. It tore pretty much on the first pass, When I was a kid, I was really flexible. I say kid. I was a kid. Yeah, I was about 8 years old, I think. I used to be able to do the splits. That was cool. That was completely unrelated, other than about flexibility, I guess. But I was a really flexible kid for a while. Could put my both feet behind my head. I used to put one foot behind my head, and then I could stand up on top of that. It was a really impressive task, man. It was impressive. Let's see, Unlurk, welcome back. Hello, amigo, welcome. Let's see. I gotta learn to glaze like you, man. Have I been glazing? Glazing hasn't really gotten me very far, I'll be honest. I don't know, I'm pretty what do I say? Like, I'm pretty single. I'm aggressively single. It's kind of disappointing. But it's okay. It's okay. I didn't hear these guys, but I want to kill them. Also, I gotta limit the frame rate. We gotta limit frame rate really quick. Okay, where's frame rate? Right here. Drop that down to 60. Yep. Ooh, that was worse. Why is it worse? Why is it worse? Okay. Why did that get worse? Hang on. F3. Okay, what do we got on frame rate? It's with VSync? Excuse me? We don't need no VSync. Try that. Better? Worse? About the same? Better? Okay, now let's turn it back up. Let's try to go for 120. Double it, give it to the next person. Okay, we're getting a little stutter here and there, but that's not awful. Okay, that was pretty bad. Okay. Drop it down to 18 chunks. A lot of today is just going to be me optimizing this mod pack, but it's okay. I want that 2 minutes and 21 seconds back. Do not listen to it. No. Okay, it's that bad, huh? Nice, good to know. Thank you for the warning. I probably won't listen to it now. I'll take it. But I got the Kansas City Chiefs far. What, glazing? Do they glaze? I don't know. I just work here. Okay. I need to work on this just a little. Let's do back to that. He goes, I was so ready to take the netherite. Referee be glazing and short. Yesterday's game was rigged. I hear everybody saying the games are rigged, but I don't see much evidence of that. I think everybody's just salty. This comes from somebody who doesn't watch much football except the Super Bowl. I'm just saying it to get a reaction out of everybody. Because I know the second I say something about them Chiefs, everybody's going to go, oh, you're a Mahomes fanboy. And they'll say a couple of other things that I can't repeat. But, I don't know. I'll admit, I did like the Chiefs when I did watch football. I liked them before. But I don't know. Let me go in here. Performance settings. I don't need, okay, that's already off. Well, in that case, let's go to water reflection quality and try potato. We'll try medium here. That should fix it. Let's see. Dude, screw the Chiefs. The only reason they're semi-popular is Travis and Taylor. Or the fact that they win. I don't know. They've been to the Super Bowl and won it twice in a row. I don't know. Maybe they're actually talented. Andy Reid is actually a really good coach. Yes, I know his name. And he's been in the game a long time. He's been coaching for a very, very long time. I like Andy Reid. He's cool. You know, I think the common theme though that I've noticed with any football team ever is whoever's on the top is the most hated one. You look back a couple years. I say a couple years. It was probably like 10 years ago now. But when the Patriots were winning, like all the time, and everybody was really, really mad. Also, sorry for the ads. They're about to happen. Okay, there's a glitch. That's gotta be a glitch, because Kit was talking about this the other day, and it's happening to me now. What? I know what it is. Okay, it's that. Getting the beacon effect. It gives you the trident sound. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. It sounds the mod. It's a really great mod. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy it, but world sounds, blocks, actions. No. Maybe it's not in here. Event sounds, positive status effect. There it is. Yep, those two. Those are the ones. Sorry for your ads, guys. I apologize. Not my. It is kind of my fault. It is a little bit my fault. Also, did the. Uh-oh. The ad running thing is not working. That's not great. I don't know what to do about that. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Anyway, what was I gonna say? We were talking about, oh yeah, the Patriots. They used to win a lot. Everybody hated them. Now, admittedly, you look up the deflate gate, there's a lot of evidence towards that. When people are just saying that referees are biased or whatever, I don't know. Most of the time I'm watching it and I'm going, I don't see the bias that you guys are seeing necessarily. Now maybe it's just that they don't see the things that happen on one side and they see the other on one. And maybe they do need to fix that. I don't know. I don't watch enough football to care. But you know, it's really interesting. People just hate whoever's on top because they're popular, and I don't know. I think that's a bad way to look at things. But that's consistent with everything. I'll say that much. You look at any top influencer, any top brand, any top oh, what else can I say that won't get me in trouble here? But just any top entity, and people are gonna hate on it for no reason. People hate on Fortnite. People hate on Minecraft. Why? Because they're the top played games of all time. You know, it's one of those things. I think it's just unfair judgment all around. But that, and also people don't do their own research anymore. They'll just believe what anyone else tells them, and that creates a lot of misinformation, which turns into hate as a byproduct. Anyway, I said all that for pretty much no reason, probably. Let me catch up here on chat. The only reason they're semi-popular is Travis and Taylor. I disagree. They were pretty popular before, and they were hated before. They just got extra hate because of Taylor Swift being at the games. People hate her for a lot of reasons, and most of them aren't valid. Most of them aren't. Let's see. You're a Swifty City Chiefs fan before? I was a fan of Taylor Swift and the Chiefs before it was cool, yes. I'm only watching the Super Bowl for the halftime show. Isn't Kendrick supposed to be doing it? I don't know. That doesn't really interest me. I used to watch it for the commercials, but even then, they're not great. I just kind of watch it to hang out with my family, to be honest. I don't know. It makes me sad how little I care about that stuff now. Let's see. I watch Basemasters, no football, but baseball or soccer. That's fair. I don't really like baseball or soccer, to be honest. Dang, you guys hang out a lot? Wait, what? I don't know what that was in response to. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit removed from that. You're Deep Slate Gate. Wait, what? Deflate Gate? Deflate Gate was when oh, that was I don't remember who all was tied up in that, but basically the Patriots were accused, and I think they were found to be guilty of deflating footballs during one of these Super Bowls. And so it was this huge controversy. They didn't strip them of their title or anything, but they fined them like a huge amount of money, if I remember correctly. It was, when was Deflategate? I gotta look it up now. This was like from my childhood. Deflategate. 2016. The Deflate scandal was the NFL controversy in the United States involving the allegation that New England Patriots quarterback Tom Brady ordered the deliberation deflate of footballs that were used in the Patriots' victory against the Indianapolis Colts during the AFC Championship game. Okay, it wasn't the Super Bowl, it was the AFC Championship. Regardless of that, though, they probably didn't even need it. It was against the Colts during 2014. Or it was the 2014 championship game, but it was in 2015 because it was in January, right? As a result, Brady was suspended for the first 4 games of the 2016 NFL season, and the Patriots were fined $1 million and forfeited 2 draft selections in 2016. That was just a slap on the wrist, honestly. You said bass like bass. Did you mean bass? I wasn't sure what you were talking about, to be honest. Now that I see it, you're probably talking about fishing, in which case, fair enough. That's not true for races. Are we when are we? I'm sorry. What was that in response to? I gotta be careful what I talk about. I won't divulge any more information about that, but I don't know what we're talking about. Let me DM you what that was in response to. Okay. Let's see. I'm sending you a video. Okay. Where? Let's go get what do you call it? A shulker. We'll get a couple of shulkers and we'll load them up with stone and we'll bring them back over. It'll be fine. It's a pretty nice day, I'm not gonna lie. I've had a good time today. I told you guys a little bit, so I can talk about this as much as I want. Since I'm doing YouTube live streams soon, I've been working on that a lot, setting up OBS to actually work. My OBS hasn't actually properly been working in a long time. And, oh, welcome to the server foreshadowers. You know what, I probably should type that out. Welcome. But I've been working on that a lot lately, and I think it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I'm gonna be talking to our server host soon about some other stuff to help deal with some of our issues that we've been having, and hopefully that'll get everything fixed. I need to adjust some things. Let's turn down the pack settings just a... I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it was close to medium. Set that to sky only, and that should be really easy. And honestly, that might be all we need. I can adjust all the other stuff later. Let's see, I sent it. Lol, it's a funny joke. It's just too dark. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, it acted like it was crashing. Oh. I see, Swifto. That makes sense. Okay. Salutations. Hi, Pie. Okay, what was I doing? Right. It's still a little laggy. I will limit my frame rate back to 60. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know. It's still not working. Okay. It's probably sounds. I need to probably see if I can optimize that a little bit more. Okay. And nope. Okay, so in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into mods, and I believe it's actually not sounds, it's sound physics remastered. Just gonna disable that, and that should fix it. So it's better. It's a little better. It's still stuttering, but it's not as framey as it was. Let's see, I gotta do that. Okay. Did you get flashback? I did. I'm not using it right now, but I do have it. But I do have it on. Well, I have it. I'm not actively recording. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to just say stuff. Okay. Take that, take that, take that. It's still herky-jerky. I don't know what to do about it. Let me try turning off shaders, okay? Is that working? Should turn down our max shadow distance at the very least. Let's try 120 again. Okay. Let's see. I sent the video, send it. I really need to get some work done on this because I know we're probably going to get hit with a cyber attack. And if we get hit with one before I'm done with this, I'm never going to get it done. It sounds... I'm pretty sure that's what it is because it's lagging when I'm scrolling like this. Is there a way to optimize it is the question. Options. Mods. Sounds. Not necessarily. What I could do is I could disable some sounds, like the UI sounds. Or set a cooldown on them at the very least. So do 0.5. Try that. Nope, that did not help. That did not help at all. I'm going to hack you. You sound just like those 12-year-olds. Can I... What can I do about it? I might just need to add some more optimization mods. That might just be what we need to do. Which is okay. Let's, okay. If I go to video settings, we're going to drop the render distance down to 16. Drop this down to 60. Go to shaders. We can re-enable the reimagine shaders, and this should work. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully. Okay. Still framey. It's definitely sounds. There's no doubt about that. So I just gotta be careful with how I interact with the sounds, and we'll be fine. I'll see what I can do to fix it. There might be a version of the plugin out there that's a little lighter on performance. Or I need to change some of the things I'm running in the background to make it run a little smoother. Who knows? It'll be alright though, except unlike those 12-year-olds, I can barely use a computer. You know, that is a good point. That is a good point. Gosh. Who's texting me? Nobody. I know what it is. I've been hearing this buzzing all day, and it turns out I can hear my brother's phone buzzing in the other room. He's been a little ill. I feel bad for him, but he's been a little ill today. And I hear every single time that his phone buzzes. Because it sits, like, kind of close to the wall. And every time it buzzes against the wall. And so I just hear it and I go, oh, it must be my phone. Because walls carry a pretty good resonant... Is it resonant? Resonance, maybe? I don't know. It keeps it it echoes sounds pretty good. That's not at all how you say it, but resonance, yeah, okay. I was gonna say resonant frequencies, but I didn't want somebody to say, King, you were trying to sound smart, but now you just sound dumb because you used the big word incorrectly. And it's like, I thought it was right. Okay, try that. I'll correct you, don't worry. Thank you, I appreciate it. Somebody's gotta do it. Dorito must be bugging that nerd. Maybe, I don't know. He's been pretty much out all day today. I'm not gonna lie. I went in there to check on him because I was like, well, I don't think he ate lunch because he wasn't feeling super good. I was like, well, maybe he'll eat dinner. He was not in the mood to eat dinner. Poor kid. He probably wouldn't appreciate me calling him that, but he's definitely not feeling well, that's for sure. I saw him earlier this morning and he was like, I was cleaning blood off my face. I'm like, oh, okay. And he was like, yeah, you know, I woke up with a massive nosebleed. And his eyes were bloodshot, and, it just sucks, because, like, I can't do anything for him. So he's just sick, and I'm here pretty much useless. Okay. This lag is gonna kill me. Or it sounds like he OD'd on something, jeez. I promise that's not what it is. He's not been feeling well before that, but today it was just extra bad. Can I do anything to fix the frames? We could go 12. But ultimately what it is it's the UI sounds are breaking it. I think. Which is so weird. It is so weird. Oh well. I'm over trying to fix it right now. It bugs me, but I can live. Oh, hello. Yeah, one right there. I missed so many spots. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try that. Did I miss any more back here? Okay. I'm glad we tested the mods today. Because otherwise I would have been really sad to find that out like in the middle of recording my series. They're like, oh, insert mod isn't working too good. We should probably take it off. And I know it has something to do with the way either Dynamic Sounds is playing with it or just Sounds is playing with it. Either of the two. It could be either of the two, honestly. I'm going to see if I can sleep because the rain is kind of laggy. And I just don't like rain anyway. This is why he hates people. People keep him down now. This is true. I don't really love people either, to be honest. People kind of suck. That's not gonna fix it. I know it won't fix it. It's literally the sound engine. Also, the sun is like rising, so I won't be able to sleep. But you know what? Who's gonna stop me? I own this world. Like, who's gonna stop me? Oh, jeez. You know, that might not be a great philosophy, because I could just game mode C. Because, like, who's gonna stop me? I grabs my gun. Alright, I'll go get revenge for him. What's the last social event he was at? You know, I actually don't know. I can't recall. Okay. How much farther do we have? We have from here, which is negative 486. Ow. There we go. Maybe. Okay. 486 to over here. Whatever this is. That was me. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I heard it. Okay, we got 80 blocks here. Captain Sparkles is now live. I need to put that in my pocket so it stops rattling the desk. Okay. You ever just look in your DMs and you see people typing? That's what's happening right now. Why does everybody want my attention? I just want peace. I just want peace and quiet, man. Text messages now. Everybody is after me, man. Okay. You know what? See this. You know what you can do? If you're distracted by your phone, this works for anybody, okay? See it? Gone. I don't know about it. I don't have to worry about it. Beautiful tool, really. I need to take my advice more often. I used to do that a lot more. And I've been trying to do it more lately as well. But don't be afraid to just like throw your phone off for a little bit and say, you know what? I don't need you. I don't need you right now. It's pretty nice. It's really nice. Oh, okay. Out of sight, out of mind. At least for now. I don't dislike people. It's just I dislike the way people approach me. Some you know, how do I say this without it feeling bad? I hate it when people walk up to me or come up to me with only their problems in mind or with only their wants in mind. And they don't think at all about me or what I need or what I want. Like, I'm not a me kind of guy, but like, at the same time, there's no thought about my well-being in any of this. And, you know, those are the kind of texts I've been getting lately. The message I got was actually really funny. I can't say anything about it, but it was kind of funny. Let's see. Let's do... We actually... Yeah, we're gonna finish this today. I'm gonna speedrun it. We're gonna speedrun it. I say speedrun like... like there's a really great way to speedrun it, but we're gonna speedrun it. Okay. talk about that. I almost said something. You know, today's a good day, okay? Let me say that much. It's been a very, very good day, very productive day. I've been working on things, things that I could accidentally spoil if I yap too much, so I'm trying not to yap. Okay. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. Okay, Modrant. We're gonna reload the instance. Give me a second. Okay, I need to disable sounds. Where's sounds? Okay. Play. I think this will work, and in which case I am very sad because I like sounds. Sounds is a great mod, but it does not work. At least not for me. It's probably another mod I have that's conflicting and it's causing the issue. Also, while we're here, we can go ahead and turn back on sound physics. Boom. We won't have the little fancy UI sounds, but it'll be okay. Look at that, no lag. Alright, well, at least we figured it out. Is it the solution I wanted? No. But it was a solution. Okay, do that. I can put that in my offhand now. Love dynamic lighting as well, which will be good. I can talk a little bit about this. Game development. I've been working on it behind the scenes. I've actually completed all my January goals for game development, which has been really nice. Now, that doesn't mean I can just take a break and not do the rest of it. Like, I still have to keep up with it because it's like practice makes perfect or whatever. And if you fall out of practice, then you're going to get to imperfection, which just means more bugs and a lot more tears. And I would rather not spend tears on lines of code. I save that for my spiritual gift of loneliness. Loneliness is not where I was going. I was going with singleness, but loneliness came up first. I'm sorry. I'm not lonely. I can't promise, but I'm not, okay? I'm not. Usually. Okay, huge flex. I'm sorry, this just popped into my head. I was like, man, maybe I am lonely. That's where my mind went first. And I was like, wait. I'm not lonely, I have cheesecake. I ate there's these things called cheesecake bites. Let me just say that in advance really quick. That is beautiful. There's these things called cheesecake bites, and they're smaller pieces of cheesecake, no larger than this kazoo. Probably about the same size as that kazoo, honestly. I ate 15 of those yesterday. I had room for more, but I could feel the judgmental look from my dad, and I felt the proud look from my mom. My mom was proud of me for eating that many. My dad was just disappointed. The duality of your parents, you know? It was really nice. But 15. I felt really good about that. And there was 63 total in the box, I want to say. Maybe 64. I don't remember how many. Anyway, I ate a quarter of the box, basically. And there's more down there right now. I might have to go get one. Or two. Or three. You know, I could go for another 15. Cheesecake is so good. Man. It makes me sad that I don't eat it as much as I'd like, but I also understand, like, you know, there are some rules to the way your body works, and so if you eat too much cheesecake, bad things will happen to you. It doesn't make me happy that bad things would happen if I have Bebo's soul. What? Junk bundle. What? I have not opened my ender chest in a long time. Not poisoned. Some of the things I think that you guys have given me. I appreciate it. Oh. I'm assuming it's been you guys that gave me this stuff, because I don't remember making any of it myself. I don't think I've ever crafted a bundle ever. Oh, one thing I wanted to check out in the mod list that I've been using. Yes. Yes. Stats. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've been looking forward to this. So time played. Oh, yep. 52 or 57. I can read. I was carrying the 2 over from the decimal point. But 57.28 days. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I have no life. But it's okay. Minecraft is life at this point, and I'm okay with that. I guess we're doing that. Somebody asked me a couple days ago, how to, like, do terraforming and stuff. And I was thinking about it some more. And I think, honestly... Give me that back, thank you. Honestly, the only advice I have for people is try your best not to make a pattern. And when in doubt, do whatever you think the water would do. So, like, in real life, water creates, you know, a lot of these shapes that you see. That's erosion, you know? So, based on how the water might rise, drain, and such, you know, that changes how these shapes might work. So in the case of this, you know, if at one point in time there was a huge flood of water or whatever, a lot of this would be cut away. If rivers drained out, you know, that's another possibility. Even rainfall is another thing. That's why I don't have dirt hanging off of a lot of this, is it would just fall down. Although over here that has not remained true. I need to reshape a lot of this, but you know, pretty good stuff overall in my opinion. That's how I approach most of my terraforming anyway, and it seems to be accurate, I think. It's not so inaccurate that it looks wrong. Just base your builds off of real life. You can't go wrong there. Okay. We are having ads in about 7 minutes and 30 seconds. I apologize for that, y'all. That's not fun. I don't like ads either. But it helps keep out the pre-rolls. We don't like pre-rolls even more. So, It'll get rid of the pre-rolls so nobody else has to deal with an ad until another hour passes or whatever. And I'll probably take a break during that time just so I can get some water. And maybe I want a piece of cheesecake as well. If I'm being honest, that's the reason. That's the reason I'm doing this, is for the cheesecake. Cheesecake is so good. I don't know. I love it. Can't do that now. How much can I say? How much can I say? I can't say that. It's fine. Anyway, I was thinking, very recently anyway. I've been seeing a lot of people say stuff on, Twitter and Discord and such. I've had a lot of people express disappointment to me even regarding like Twitch SMP and not getting in, and I get that. Like it's disappointing. And I've been trying to think up like all the things that I've seen that people are doing wrong and just trying to keep a list handy. And things that even I've done wrong. And just kind of like try to compile that all. So if somebody ever asks me for like an opinion on it, I can just go like, yeah. In my opinion, this is what I've been seeing as common themes. So if you do any of these things, it probably disqualifies you. And offering that up to people, but I don't know. I am really excited to see who made it though. The SMP, they're gonna be announcing members soon, from what I hear. At least that's what they hinted at on Twitter, and that usually happens over the course of like a day or two. So I'm pretty hyped about that. It's gonna be a good time. I can't wait to watch. I'm sure. I've met a lot of people just through the application process, and I've yapped to people about it before, so that's been fun. But I've also got a pretty strong feeling that some of my friends made it in, so at the very least I'll be able to watch them, and it'll be a good time. Can I? Thank you. Fly. There we go. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Okay. I don't know. I don't want to talk about Twitch SMP a whole lot because it's like, I don't know. It feels like a beat to death topic. I feel like, anyway, in my opinion. Let's see, how's that look from below? Not above. You can't even see it. Still can't see it. There's a cave brightness mode. Pack settings, other? No. Lighting. Cave lighting. Very bright. Let's try that. Maybe. Possibly. There it goes. Okay, that's much better. I can see. Yeah, that works. That's good. Also, I gotta check a couple of DMs. My bad. I'm gonna have to deal with that later. I can't mess with that right now. I'm sorry. We're gonna be working on this cave. I'm gonna snooze ads a little bit. We're making good progress. I don't want to stop it for cheesecake. I'm sorry. That's all that's on my mind. I'm gonna be honest. That's all that's on my mind. Do you guys like cheesecake? I was told that I was weird for liking it, and I just want to be like justified right now. Cheesecake is good. And anyone that doesn't like it can talk to my hands, because I'm gonna start swinging. Cheesecake is good though. I'm maybe I shouldn't have snoozed the ads. That may have been a bad idea. Because all I can think about is what was taken from me. Oh snap. I realized I haven't done anything over here in forever. We need to start planning out the rest of this area and fixing it. Hobbit hole. Other hobbit hole. Dumb hobbit hole. I need to fix that because it's ugly with a capital U. I think we were gonna do a hobbit hole there, but I abandoned that idea. Hobbit hole, hobbit hole, hobbit hole, hobbit hole. Hobbit hole. And there's a hobbit hole somewhere over here. I think it was going to be right here. Or somewhere up here anyway. We just need to get those going and built. And we need to do all these big trees. And if I can get that all done in February, I would be really happy with that. February is going to be crazy, guys. I haven't even like been able to... I'm not confident enough that I can talk about everything there just yet. But February is going to be a really cool month. Well, I mean, I guess I did spoil one thing. I can talk about that since I've spoiled it. YouTube lives. I'm so hyped about those. I'm sorry. I'm kind of debating possibly looking into Instagram streaming, because with the TikTok ban still looming over the US, people are going to be flocking to Instagram. And I think, it's an untapped market. I don't think people really stream on Instagram very much, let alone gaming content. Usually it's, like some influencer with their camera out, and, I mean, I don't really watch a whole lot of live streams on Instagram. I don't know if they still allow Instagram lives, but I'd be interested in trying it. I think the vertical format is a really interesting thing. I don't love vertical streams, but I know that they are very popular right now. I will not do TikTok. They've made it a pain in the butt to stream on their platform. I refuse. I refuse. We're gonna finish this tonight. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited about this. You know what else I'm excited about? Cheesecake. I'm gonna be fat. Not that that's something I need to worry about, but I'm gonna be fat. It's an issue. It is an issue. Do that. Okay. I also gotta figure out what I'm eating for dinner tonight. I had dinner. I had lunch and dinner. But I like to eat second dinner. It's been an ongoing thing, and I can't stop. But we're out of waffles, if I'm not mistaken. We actually might have one singular waffle left. So I could eat that. Maybe. I think I ate the last one though already. I don't remember. But you know, waffles are great. I'm such an old man. I'm getting excited over this. Granola bars, okay? I don't want to hear nobody dissing the granola bar, but peanut butter granola bars go so crazy, okay? Peanut butter is so good. Decisions. I think talking about food is one of those things. It's just food is a very human experience. Well, I can't say everybody eats, but most people eat. Most people are able to enjoy eating food. There are exceptions, of course, to people who aren't able to eat and they have to have feeding tubes put in and all that kind of stuff. But the vast majority of people, like, it's got to be, 99% at least, I would say, eat. That is an experience I think we all can get excited over, is eating. Maybe I'm just projecting, but I feel like that's the case. We'll do that. Okay. I don't know what I was doing there, but that works. Okay. Ads are starting, yes. I don't mean to sound excited for your guys' detriment here, but this means I'm getting my cheesecake, okay? You guys gotta be happy. For me, be happy for me. No one else. But I'll be gone, so I encourage you guys to go get something to eat and drink and all those things. And when I come back, well, we'll hopefully finish up the cave. Because I think I can finish it up in another hour or so, which leaves us time to go work on the trees, which means we might finish it earlier than expected. Look at us! We're productive. We're very productive. All right. In that case, I am going to block myself up, and I will be right back. I'm going to encourage you guys to sit tight, or go grab yourself a snack, maybe a piece of cheesecake if you have it, some water, use the bathroom, do all those great things, and I'll see you very, very soon. Alright, we're back. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. So I came back. I needed to show you guys this, okay? Because I feel like nobody believes me. And they think way bigger pieces of cheesecake. This is what a cheesecake bite is, okay? Do I have a normal item I can show you that with? A packet of sugar, okay? Compared to a packet of sugar, you know, it's not that big. It's really not that big. I ate 15 of these, though. This one's got the strawberry filling in it, so it's, you know, pretty classic cheesecake flavorings. There are some better ones down there, but this was just the easiest one to grab. I was like, wow, I get what I want, and I get to show you guys, so that's a W right there. I'm gonna eat this really quick, and we're gonna get back to building. But I'll be here. You guys will see me still. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. But, if you ever get a chance, find yourself some cheesecake, okay? I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not addicted, okay? I'm not. Alright. Let's get this cave under control. It's almost done, actually. We have from there over to there. That's probably about 50 blocks, probably about, because you go over that way by, I mean, maybe about 15 total. And then that way about, I don't know how many, but it's probably about 50 in terms of, you know, full perimeter length. I think I'm using the right term there, perimeter. Yeah, perimeter, because that's the area around the edge. Not the area inside of the edge, which is just area. I remember my basic math. I did not flop that. I flopped 6th grade if I remember correctly, but that's okay. Who doesn't? 6th grade math was hard, and I don't care what anyone says. The second they started, was that fractions? That may have been 5th. I don't remember. Fractions were tough for me, but I eventually got them figured out. But, what do you call them? Algebra. Like, the second they brought letters into it, it started really confusing me. Now, I understand algebra a lot better now than what I did before. But I'm still pretty bad at it. I'm still pretty bad. Hello, welcome on into the stream, Richie. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Wow, this is what I get back to. Dude, I still don't get fractions. Fractions, they started making sense to me after, like... I don't even know how they started making sense. They just kind of did. I don't know. Same thing with algebra. It just clicked. After years of not doing it and then trying to teach it to my brother. And honestly, that's the truth with most things I've been doing nowadays. I don't understand it until I try to teach somebody it. Which is like, whoa, that's weird, but it is a proven thing. If you try to teach somebody to do something, you understand it better yourself because you have to understand it well enough to teach it. It's a really interesting thing. It's a very, very interesting thing. I would encourage you guys to try. If you're in the process of learning a new skill or something, talking about it with somebody and kind of going into some of the more important details of it that are complicated. So like if you were talking about like guitars, for example, and you're like, I've been learning how to play guitar lately, and there's lead lines. Lead lines are kind of insane because in order to go from in order to play a scale, like what Bob Dylan would be using, you'd probably be going through a pentatonic scale. And the pentatonic scale, it jumps between strings and frets, and you go from the third on the E string, you go from the third to the fifth to the seventh, and you jump from the fifth and the seventh on the E string down to the A string on the fifth and the seventh, and then so on and so forth. And as you explain it and how it works and why it works, it makes you overall more. It connects all the dots. That's the big thing. I suppose that's really how that all works. Is it forces you to connect the dots in ways that you didn't think you needed to, but you did need to. Welcome to the server. Welcome. Let's see. That's how a lot of people study, or they teach someone else or pretend to, because anyone who's smart enough to use studying techniques is lonely. I showed you my ducks, okay? You know how I study. I talk to the ducks. I actually used to not talk to the ducks, but I've started doing it a lot more lately. Because nobody else cares. So the only person I can talk to is the duck. That sounded really, really concerning. I promise I'm lonely, but not in that way. No one else cares about the things I need them to care about in order for me to teach them. So ducks it is, Wow, that made me sound so depressed. And maybe I am, but I promise you I try not to be. I follow the good old boomer advice. Have you tried not being depressed? So bad. Oh no. Why is this where the conversation went to? This was gonna turn into a conversation about coding and game development and scripting and art and things like that. And then it just turned into me going, yeah, maybe I am depressed. Who knows? And that's the beauty of conversation and I suppose the world. I don't know. It's way too early for me to be getting this philosophical, but we're going there. Let's see. I care. You don't have to tell the ducks your problems. They give feedback you come up with. Wait. They give feedback you come up with me? What? So you're talking to yourself. I'm... Okay. Am I having a stroke, or did you, have trouble typing for a second? Because, I feel like I'm reading it wrong, and it is throwing me off. Am I wrong, or are you wrong, or are we both wrong? I suppose there doesn't have to be a correct person in this. Okay. Boom. 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 Okay. Oh, hello. We're almost out of frog lights again. I gotta go get more. Let's see. The duck's responses and feedback they give you is made up by you, so you're talking to yourself. That is true. That is very true. Can I seriously not connect? Come on, there you go. I really need to invest in a Stream Deck. Especially if we're swapping over to OBS finally. It's been years. I really should be using OBS. If I do swap over though, then I could really make use of a Stream Deck. You know what? In February, that's what I'm gonna spend some time working on, is figuring out which Stream Deck I would utilize best. I'm gonna plan them out, get like a flow chart, I guess, if you will, of all the ways you can use the keys, and decide like, okay, these are the keys I need. Because like in my head, I'm going, oh yeah, I need a key for this, a key for that, a key for that, and it makes it sound so overwhelming that I need a XL. But I might not need an XL. I probably don't, in fact. I always also tell myself I would use the knobs. I don't know if I would use the knobs. But, you know, the Stream Deck, what is it? I just kind of gave up on that. When I saw it was happening, I was like, nope, we're not getting through that. That's happening. The Stream Deck Plus, that's the one I'm thinking of. The Stream Deck Plus has knobs. I like the idea of having knobs, but how often am I really going to need them is the question. You know, there's a lot of things that go into it, and I've been trying to think of it all so that I can make a good purchase, you know? Especially because they all cost different monies, and I don't have like a crap ton of money. So I can't afford to just make this mistake, necessarily. But beyond that, also like the fact that I want to do an internet upgrade and hardline my computer, because it's been 3 years and I keep saying I'm going to do it and I haven't done it, so I need to do it. I have money set aside for that, but I just got to decide if I want to do that one first or if I want to do Stream Deck first. Not often. Like, I have buttons to change stuff, but I'm so used to not having those buttons, I don't press them and just do it. Okay, I see. See, I'm used to having stuff. Like, I have this iPad. It has, like, all sorts of buttons for me. Problem is, it keeps disconnecting. It only works with Streamlabs. I'm moving off of them, finally. And sometimes the app just crashes, or it kills my iPad. And, you know, I'd like to use my iPad for other things. I would. It's just dead at the end of every night, so I have no way to use it. Battery life on it is probably atrocious by now because of how much I've been using it. But, you know, I do utilize buttons a lot. So that's a big one. I have a lot of hotkeys I would like to set, but I was always concerned I was going to accidentally hit them. So having my Stream Deck being able to do that would be nice. The knobs would be great for audio. Like, I can think of a lot of times I would probably use that. I think there's a Discord integration with Elgato where you can utilize the knobs to, like, turn down people in your VC and such. It would be nice to not have to tab out to do that. Now, like you said, if you're so used to doing it one way, you'd have to actively think about it. But I think I'd make good use of it, hopefully. That, and also I think I could probably use it with DaVinci Resolve a little bit, and I do use a lot of sound mixing with DaVinci. And when I add music to the streams, whenever I get around to that finally, sooner rather than later, hopefully. But if I did that, I would I would probably also use knobs for turning that up and down. But, you know, realistically, how much am I going to use that? I could also just program buttons to do it. It would just be a little different. Knobs feel more precise. I don't know. The Discord integration is so good. I have buttons to mute, deafen, play soundboards, and open my screen share. Very cool integration. And OBS has custom integration for everything. Yep. OBS has a lot of cool tools out there. For anyone out there who's a streamer, I'm telling you, these two tools, okay? Atom and StreamerBot. Those two. That's all you need. That's all you need, okay? Atom gives you the ability to do vertical streams on its own canvas too. So even if you weren't wanting to do a vertical stream, but like let's say you did a really sick play in a video game or a funny moment or whatever, and you're recording, you can record a vertical while still streaming in horizontal. They also have a multi-stream plugin that's also free. And that lets you stream to YouTube Shorts, to Twitch, to Kick, to Facebook, Trovo, all the platforms. Check it out. Check it out. I'm being dead serious. StreamerBot is just great. I love StreamerBot. That's how I run my own bot. Yeah. That is those two tools right there. I think carry. They could carry a stream easy. Now, if you're not into multi-streaming, Atom's not going to do you much good, especially if you're not into even posting like TikToks or YouTube Shorts or anything like that, but it is an option. And I can't wait. I'm wanting to look into doing captions on Twitch as well, offering captions. Because I've seen a lot of other streamers doing it, and I think it would be great to do as well. Because I like captions on all of my stuff, but I've always been so lazy and haven't done it. And there's an easy way to do it in OBS, so I'm gonna try to maybe set that up at some point soon. I've just been kind of exploring what's out there in terms of stream stuff, because I've been so closed off in my own bubble for so long that I've been like missing out on a lot of this cool equipment and plugins and softwares. I've already found chat like programs that combine your YouTube and Twitch chats, which would be really great for when I do start multi-streaming. I don't think I'm ever going to touch Kick, but the thought is there. You know, if I wanted to, I could. I think all the people that go on there and brag about it being free money, I think they're full of crap. But I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong. I try to respect other people's views. I do. But when it comes to streaming platform, I think Kick just isn't it, you know? Some of the things that they allow on their platform is less than ideal for me. Okay, how do I want to do that? I do this. Like that works, yeah? Okay. We're good. Break that. Okay. I'm getting a little nervous because the realization is dawning on me that this is almost done, which means there's a lot more work after this. Because that's the thing. Here. So you see this, right? This is cool. It's a really cool build. But it's not nearly done. Like, you know, we're still gonna have to add a couple more of these pillars, which is fine. That's easy. That's really easy. But then we're gonna add Skulk. And I don't have Skulk farm. So I'm gonna have to, like, probably go find a Deep Dark or an Ancient City and dig up a whole bunch, bring it back, and Skulk up the place and hope that it looks good. And I gotta figure out how I'm lighting it. I do need to figure that out. I'm not really too sure how I want to light it up. Cause I don't want it to be a mob farm, you know? That's not really on my to-do list to make a mob farm. Not anytime soon, anyway. Those sounds are awesome. I don't know if you guys can hear it very well, but the echoes from the stone placing is awesome. I don't know why I didn't install this mod earlier. I've known about it for a long time. I just always kind of went, you know, I don't need it. It's fine. What was I on about, dude? This is a great mod. Okay, let's do this. Oop. Okay. Alright. Break that. Break all that. Or not place all that. Jeez. Okay. Okay, dude, we're so close. We're so close to finishing this cave. I'm so happy. We're gonna have to do the trees after the cave if we have extra time. We should. Okay. Yeah. You're not dead. Okay, hello. Goodbye. What'd you drop? Golden helmet with unbreaking. I'm okay. We don't need the extra stick either. Okay. Wow. We've gotten some stuff done. Hey, Scorched Log. Thanks so much for following. What's up, dude? Hang on. I know who you are. I know who you are. It's good to see you. Wow. I know who that is. Apparently I unfollowed you at some point. No idea why. Oh, it's all good, dude. It happens. I used to I sometimes go through and unfollow a bunch of people because you ever get notifications from Twitch? Oh my gosh. I get hundreds a day, and it's like, bro, I need to go through and like unfollow a bunch of people, and so then I do it. And it's like, okay, we're good now. And it's like, oh, I unfollowed somebody I didn't mean to do that to. Yeah, that's been a process and a half to get through. I completely uninstalled the Twitch app for that exact reason, dude. I would totally do that. I would totally do it. Well, I'm too addicted to watching Twitch now. I watch Twitch too much. I maybe not too much, but I feel like it's too much. Never been much of a viewer anyway. I was just a streamer. I get that. It's I haven't been a viewer much until like last year. Last year I got really into watching some streamers, and I've been really addicted to watching people's streams, and I love streaming. I'm addicted to that, but when I'm not streaming, I'm usually watching, which is, it could be a good thing or a bad thing, or just a thing for that matter, I guess. Glad I avoided that addiction, dude. It really sucks you in because you sit there and you spend hours on end just looking at whatever everybody else is up to, and you don't get anything done. And oh my gosh, I'm really good at not getting things done. I'm behind on some assignments today. They're not mandatory to get done. Like, they're self-assigned assignments, so like it's not a big deal if I don't get it done. But like, you know, I don't like being late towards myself either. But you know, I gotta get a little bit of work done after stream, and I know that's the only thing that's gonna pull me away from watching whoever we end up rating or whoever's live anyway. I have a bad habit of just booting up people's streams, and even if I'm not saying anything, I will sit there and I will watch just as a lurker, which I've not really enjoyed before, but lurking has been a good time. It's kind of nice. Let's see. See, I'm the opposite. I spend so much time trying to be productive, I forget to relax and do things I actually like. That's fair. See, I get that. And I have been that way too. I haven't played like a video game off stream in a very long time. So I finally decided I was going to do one. I was playing through the rest of Spider-Man Miles Morales because I beat the game on stream. And there's just a couple achievements I want to get so I can get, I get like, I want to get all the achievements. And there's just a couple more left. And so I've been trying to get those off stream. I don't have as much time as I used to, but I've been enjoying game development a lot. And it's been fun. I didn't realize how much I was going to enjoy it. I can't wait to actually make things I care about. Let's see. I need to sit up straight. You're a lurker, which is fine. However, if I stream and you lurk, I expect many bits. Oh, dude, I will bring all the bits. I totally have bits. It's been so bad. I try not to spend money on Twitch. I love money too, dude. Me too. Oh, jeez. Yeah. It's been bad lately. I've been spending so much money on Twitch. I need to stop. I know I'm gonna stop because I said the last time was the last time, and I meant to. Also, because the debit card is kind of crying a little bit. You can't squeeze any more cash out of it. I got about 1K bits left. That's as much as I have. I'll spend more on it later, but not for a while. Can't feed my addiction anymore. I don't know. I didn't appreciate money until I started giving it to people on Twitch, I guess, which has been nice to actually, you know, having the ability to care about what money is and what it does is different. I've not really had that kind of relationship with money in a while. Giving is good. I want your wallet. I got you, dude. I got you. Let's see what we got left in here. I'm gonna get knocked off. All $2. Pretty good, right? Pretty impressive. I will never spend my $2 bills. I think I have 3, maybe only 2. But $2 bills are amazing. $2 bills go hard. Oh, dude, I miss it. But well, I miss the guy too. But I miss what he did, a lot. He used to. send us these $2 bills every year for our birthday. He would send us one $2 bill. It was very heartbreaking not getting another one in the mail. I'm not gonna lie. The guy's still alive. He just stopped doing it. But it was really cool because I was like, man, I have so many $2 bills. Let's see. Save them for the next log stream. Heck yeah, you game designer. It sounds awesome. Tell me about it. Oh, game design? Oh, heck yeah, man. I've been thinking about this game for like 12 years. Since I was 8 years old, there's been this game that I've wanted to make. And the problem was always like, I never knew where to start with game development. So it was always this idea I had in the back of my mind of like, oh yeah, I'd be really great. I'd be really great if I could make this, but I don't know where to start. And it's gonna basically, I wanted it to be a Star Wars game, but you know, obtaining the Star Wars license is a little painful right now. So I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna make my own thing, especially because this would compete directly with like Star Wars Outlaw, which is a huge no-no. But you know, and also I was 8 years old when I came up with the idea. Of course, I had no idea of what copyright was. But it's gonna be a space exploration sim with highly advanced AIs powering our NPCs. And so you're gonna actually be able to talk to the NPCs with your mic, and then they'll talk back. We're still sorting through all the like perfection of the details on it, on how that's supposed to work, because it's like, we don't want it to be slow, but we don't want it to be crappy. So there's like that balance of like, we don't want it to give you predictable answers on every single thing. My phone, it's bugging me. It's it's distracting me. But yeah, so I've been working on that a little bit, and NPCs, the logic behind them, I think we're almost there. Like we've cracked a lot of the codes, and we've made it so we think anyway that they're not going to be super reprogrammable, where it's like forget all previous prompts and okay. You can't just tell it forget all previous prompts and then it, you know, just forget it and then tell you how to make a mac and cheese, you know, recipe or whatever. I was gonna say mac and cheese sandwich, but I was like, that doesn't sound like a thing anybody eats. I don't know. I don't eat mac and cheese, but I doubt many people put it on their sandwich, so that's a thing. But we've sort of worked it out a little bit, and it's gonna be super moddable that way. If you have an NPC that you want to put in the game, you can, which enables us to get away from copyright issues, and it enables people that want to build the whole Star Wars galaxy. Well, it enables them the ability to do that. So I'm going to be building a tool that allows you to make planets and add like points of interest easily on there. An easy tool to make NPCs with a in-depth character creator. We're going to try to create an AI that looks at your face, and then it smushes and extrudes the vertices to get close to the right shape anyway, based off of reference images. I think there's already AI out there that does it, so we just got to make our own or find an open source version that works good. And easy weapons creator. It's gonna end up turning into a sandbox game engine almost, but I'm hyped. I'm so hyped about it. And of course, you know, you can play the game without modding it, but and it's gonna be super immersive. But I think the real joy is gonna be in the modding, if I'm honest. Let's see. $2 bills goes hard. Legend, thank God. So instead of making a Star Wars game, repurpose it to a Rebel Moon game. Everyone loves that IP. Yes. Great idea. W. Do you have a team that's actually actively coding this stuff? I have somebody working on a demo. He's been hard at work, and he actually just made us a soundtrack for one of the planets. And he's been doing a lot of lore on that planet, and I gave him an NPC in the game as well. And so he's been working on the lore surrounding that NPC that's, you know, created after him, and it's gonna be really cool. And so he's been working on all that while I've been learning. I bought a whole game development course a couple weeks ago, and I've been trying to fly through that as quickly as possible. King question? What's up? What's up, Allie? I may or may not have an answer. Possibly. Hopefully. They got that Panera. Really? I guess I must have heard, yes. Hello. Oh. Rest in peace, Richie. Let me go sleep so you can get your items back quickly. That is beautiful. Sit. Follow those dreams. This is like a real operation. The hope is we can do as much of this by ourselves as possible. I don't want to buy any tools from anybody because I'm not paying royalties. I wanted to make this game as cheap as possible for us, but also for the consumer. You know, I am a firm believer that games should not be any higher than $60. And I don't want to make my game more than $60. I honestly cringe at the idea of making my game $60. So I'm hoping I can get the price point and keep it down. And just keep our heads down. Since we're not paying royalties to anybody, it's just me and a couple of other guys that are going to be working on it. And, you know, we can... Hopefully the game's successful enough that we can just full-time this one game, because it's going to get so many updates, you know. We're going to add planets with content and hours and hours and hours of content, hopefully. Let's see. The best games are the good quality $40 indies. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I 100% agree. I was thinking 40 was kind of my my price point, but I can't say for certain because when the game actually launches, we're going to be in like a wild economy, that's for sure. You in college for this stuff too, or just focusing on the project? Right now I'm focusing on the project. I have toyed around with going to college, but outside of the course I bought, I'm not in any schooling. About to pick up a new job, hopefully. And I'd like it to be with the FBI, actually, which is really ambitious, but, you know, why not? Why not go for it? Do you have a plugin or something that can make it so I can give tags to people on a server that displays when you hold tab? Like, specifically so I can have it display when someone's streaming or not? I mean, I have tags here, like on tab. And you can do slash, it's prefix. Yeah, and you can select your own tags from there. I have to actually recompile this plugin again because it's broke. So you could have a way so that somebody could select it. I think there is a plugin that does it automatically. But I'm not familiar with what the name of it is. The plugin that you choose yourself, I actually had to recreate it because it was broken. So, I can't guarantee it works 100%, but I did, I did fix it at one point. Java is a fun language. ChatGPT really fixed it. I can't claim credit. I had to diagnose whenever ChatGPT was wrong. But, That was easy enough, usually. It was just like, oh, you forgot to include a library. Silly little robot. I'm not a fan of using ChatGPT for everything, but in that case, it was like, I kind of have to. I don't know what I'm doing, and this plugin it's a vital part of the server. Right, I gotta look into it tonight. All right, I'll let you know if I run into anything. I'll ask some of my friends. I know some people right now who probably could tell me a little bit more about that. Let's see. Nothing wrong with that. College worked out well for me. Let me snooze the ads a little bit so we can keep talking. Nothing wrong with that. College worked out well for me, but after years of jumping around and even more years of just doing it without passion, there's plenty of other ways to make it a life. Yeah. The biggest thing I'm worried about with college is just like, I don't want to go somewhere, spend a whole load of money, get a piece of paper that I care nothing about, and then be miserable working a job that I don't care about. So I've been trying to carve my own path, like, just do something I actually care about. Plus, it'd be really cool when I have kids to tell them, like, oh yeah, your dad is the developer of one of the best-selling indie games of all time. Hopefully, fingers crossed, like, but I that is on the list, college could be good. Luckily, with like all the fields I want to go into, if you get a certificate from like wherever you go, it'll be it's usually fine. Some of them do want you to get a degree, but like with technology jobs, they're usually pretty forgiving on that, as long as you can get your certificate and prove that you know what you're doing. So in my case, if I made a game, especially using AI and stuff, I can probably claim I'm an AI engineer who specializes in building LLMs and other silly things. Let's see. I mean, I don't really expect my server to pop off, to be fair. All friends are welcome, but I feel like there may be like 3 active people, so realistically it doesn't matter. That's fair. I get that, I get that. But I'll still keep an eye out for it. It won't be too big of a deal. I'm sure there's a plugin dedicated to it that is easy to find. It's just, I want to say there's one that does connect to Twitch, or maybe it connects to Discord, actually. I think it connects to Discord, and that's where it pulls some of its data from. You theoretically might be able to do that. I don't know. That might be a little wacky to try. Can't wait to tell my kids their dad was sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, and then they'll really respect me. Yeah, same, bro, same. Me too. World-renowned streamer, honestly, dude. Scorched log. Oh. Okay, I'm assuming somebody gave you something. W. Very nice of them. I think that's great that everyone's path is different. Find the one that works. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one that sees it that way, because I do worry sometimes that I'm doing the illogical thing purely out of my own feelings, and it's like, I don't want to do that. That's, if I can save myself the trouble at all, I will. So I'm glad to know that, like, I'm not off my rocker necessarily here. My parents might think I am a little. But they also don't want me to go get a degree, because they know I don't know what I want to do, and they're like, you don't want to spend that kind of money and have that kind of debt. I'm like, thank you. Logic, the thing I cling on to a lot, but is worth letting go of too. That is true. I try to let go of logic when it comes to love. Otherwise, I try to hold on to it for most other things. It's a tough one. There's a balance there for sure. I'm not very good at letting go of logic when it comes to love either. I should specify. I'm like, it's illogical for them to like me. That's not possible. And my friend's like, it is possible. Insert reasons here. It's like, oh, gotcha. So I was being an idiot. They're like, yeah. Being an idiot is my new specialty, I think. Well, I shouldn't say new. It's not new. I've been an idiot for a while. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to fall. Wait, we're almost done. We're almost done. We gotta do it. Okay, let's go from here up to there. And that'll kind of give us a good line, hopefully. Oop. Let's try that. Oh, come on, no. I'm so clumsy. There we go. Okay. No one can tell you what path is right. It may never be right, but everything in life is a lesson, and you just need to take what you learn from things to think, from thing to thing, and do what makes you happy, even if you never find a solid career you think. Yeah. I definitely agree with that. It's tough, because it's like, on one hand, it would be so easy for me to go get like a degree in accounting or whatever, make big bucks, exit the career with millions of dollars, and live life while I'm a little older, which would be nice. Because then I can also take care of all my family, which would be really, really nice. And it would also fund a lot of those dreams. You know, I want... Everybody dreams of different things, I suppose, but for me it's like, oh, big property out in the middle of nowhere. And I could put a nice house on there, maybe a ranch, I don't know. I'm not much into farming, but everybody's got to have a hobby, right? You know, I think, you know, for me personally, for me, like, that would be nice. But I also need to make a lot of money in order for that dream to happen. So I pop off on this game. That's the plan. No fallback. Well, fallback might be accounting degree. I don't know. I ultimately have come to the conclusion, if I find the right girl, I will do I will work any job for any pay, so long as it means that I get to make her life better in some way, shape, or form. And I stand by that. Let's see, I just graduated and feel good about where my life is going. I'm excited about my next path, but I'm also diving headfirst in, planning to move across the country. Heck yeah, man! Heck yeah! I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I gotta try it. Go for it, man. Go for it. Like you said, you just head first, dive in. I hope that goes well for you, dude. That sounds cool. It's an awesome dream. I'd love that too. It sounds so nice. I don't know. I like the idea because my mom, she's talked about what she wants to do for her retirement, and I'm like, realistically, I'm probably the only kid that's gonna be able to take care of her. Like, no offense to my other siblings, but their dreams have all been a little bit of a letdown. And it's like, you know, for me, it would be like, she needs her own space wherever I live. So I need a big enough place for that. Plus, I'm going to have a lot of kids, so I'd like a place where they can run around and play. And I'd like it to ideally have snow there, so that they can have the experience of playing in snow. Because I didn't really have that experience growing up. I grew up in Florida. So by the time I moved from Florida, we didn't have snow to play in, really. I was much too old to care about it. So I'd really like to raise them in a place where it's like, yeah, go play in the white powder. Don't do drugs, kids. I I don't know. I've been thinking about that a lot. Let's see. Nothing wrong with accounting. Not glorious, but numbers lining up and making sense feels good. That is true. That is good. That is true. It's good to support someone, but make sure if your dreams are still there, you don't throw them away for someone there's a middle ground. Yes, absolutely. I will always have streaming as my hobby. I cannot put this down. This is sticking with me for life. I can't not. It's addicting. But I am also a simp. I am such a simp. I will throw away it all for the right person, or I'll throw it on the sideline. I won't throw it away, but it would very quickly go from priority 1 to priority 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, ads. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what I want to do. I'm just hoping it hits me in the face. I can't wait for your senior citizen streams. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I had it all figured out, but I have the dream, like, where I want to be at the end of everything. I've got that. I just don't know how to get there in a way that's enjoyable. And I have no idea who is crazy enough to say that they want to do that with me. Cause that's a wild way to go. I don't know. Right now, I just figured keep my head down, keep grinding on other things, and that right person will come around eventually, hopefully. I've heard that supposedly, like, usually if you're gonna meet the one, you meet the one like in your 20s. So, you know, I'm on par for it. I'm on par. Oh, geez, I'm gonna be 21 this year. That hit me in the face really quickly. One day at a time, man. That doesn't sound crazy at all. You'll definitely find that person. Just gotta make that effort. Heck yeah. I'm glad I don't sound crazy to you. That is concerning, because I feel like I seem to remember, you know, maybe a little crazy. You yourself weren't crazy. Your streams got a little crazy, but uh-oh. Down here. Also, we're almost done with this. Oh, it's gotta be sick. This is so sick. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. Yeah, it's reassuring knowing I'm not completely insane to everybody. I could say a lot of insane things that would make me insane, though. And that is without a doubt. Those are inside thoughts, though. We don't let those out of my head. Let's see. I can't wait till I meet that person. I just wish I could jump ahead to that part. Me too, man. Me too. I kid you not. My brain is so mean. I've had dreams where it's like we've lived that entire life up to that point, and you know, we get married, have kids, all that stuff, and I wake up and I'm like, bruh, life is the nightmare. Life is the nightmare. Oh, jeez. And you know, that's fair. That's whatever. But it's nice. So then I'm just focusing on me. Heck yeah. That's the mindset I've adopted. Is like, until I get to the point of, you know, it not being just about me, I might as well focus all my time, energy, and all that on me, and make myself a better person, you know, work out and iron out all the minor things that I'm like, you know, I need to get this in order, and just, you know, keep working on yourself. Family-friendly Christian plays with viewers. It can't be. It's Reg. It's Roemi 7. I feel like I should know you, and I feel really bad because I feel like I don't.
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, dude. Where do I know you from? I feel really bad. I'm new. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. Most people don't call me Reg by first encounter, so I was like, uh-oh, somebody knows me and I don't know from where. I felt really bad for a second. Well, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. My content is mostly in character. I like acting crazy in front of a camera. Fair enough. You're not insane, just a lover and a dreamer. It's also hard to sound insane to me. I'm pretty open-minded to the people of whatever way of life. I appreciate that. That is actually W right there, dude. Let's see. We'll do that. Let's see. Good mindset. Having a grasp on yourself is the most important thing in life. Yeah. I don't know. I've been thinking ahead to the future a little bit. I haven't talked about this on stream. I wasn't going to. I wasn't even going to mention it ever, but I think it's good for the conversation, so I will. I've been thinking about it lately. It's like if I got married, right? There's always that tradition of you know, you carry the bride out. I was like, I mean, have you guys seen me? You look at my wrist there. You can pretty well tell I'm pretty thin. Like, I can't do that. There ain't no way. So I've just been thinking lately. I'm like, I need to, fix that, because I'm not just gonna casually put on muscle, just overnight. And I was like, and this is for me to give to somebody else for their moment. It's not like I'm doing this for other people necessarily, but I kind of am. But I'm also doing it for me. I do want to be stronger, and self-defense is a huge thing I'm concerned about right now. I've got a lot of enemies out there. So I was kind of thinking, like, okay, well, let's just do some very basic exercise. And so I can hold a plank for a minute. I can do plenty of ab crunches. I hate push-ups, but I can do them. I can do a couple here and there. And I've been getting a little bigger. I've actually put on like 5 pounds of muscle. I'm not, I wish I was kidding or exaggerating, but it didn't take me very long, just a couple of weeks. Let's see. No, I'm new. I hope you get to 1,500, but you can't forget your followers. I will never forget. Or I'm going to really try not to forget. Can I join? Absolutely. !IP will give you all the information there in chat, or you can check the pinned comment right there-ish, I think. Gym time, that's right. Do it for you, my man. Heck yeah. Gotta go. All right, sounds good, Scorch. Why did I call you Scorch? Log. Sounds good, Log. It was good seeing you, dude. I hope you have a good rest of your night and a good day tomorrow. And it was good catching up. Absolutely. Be fun to carry my partner like in the movies. Heck yeah, bro. It was some moolah. I mean, I do towards my mom, but she's not gonna beat me up. I hope she won't beat me up. That would be really unfortunate. Funny, didn't realize you could get so deep. This is one of the best chats I've had in Twitch chat. I get deep nowadays, man. We get deep. Yeah. I love a good deep talk. We do it a couple of times a stream nowadays. But good night, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Get some rest. Oh, dude, yes. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that. That is beautiful. The way the light shines through, too. What you building? I've been working on this cave system. Well, here, I'm gonna go to spectator just so I can show you. So I've been doing this cave system, but it's within a really, really big mountain range that I've been building. So we can actually turn up render distance. Let me boost that up to 32 or whatever. And so I've been building this huge area, and I'll just kind of go by so you can see it. Try to go slow enough so that it loads in. But that cave system has been taking me months, and so I'm finally done with it. But like I said, mountain range is going to be pretty big. It's about 1,000 blocks long right now, with room to grow. We got a volcano that I got a rope into it too. But over here, this has been my area that I've been focusing on the most lately. Come on. F3A. There we go. I've been working on this a lot the last couple of months, just trying to get it all wrapped up and make it look good. So we've been working on these trees, and we've been working on this cave all of this month. And in the cave, we're actually going to do a lot more. I've built a heart out here, and we're going to make it out of skulk. It's going to kind of look like a skulk catalyst, and we're going to put it underneath the temple in this cave. And it's going to have like all these veins running out of it, and it's going to be like an infection. I don't know if you've ever played Hollow Knight, but we're kind of basing it off of that, the infection from that. And it's going to kind of come up out of these holes and take hold of some of this land and kind of corrupt some things. It's going to be really cool. I can't wait. I love this build. I've been working on it for 2 years now, I think, off and on. You know, we've got other things over here as well, but the mountain range has been a long-standing project. I need to work over here in this river and get it done at some point. But I've been building a while. It's a very nice build, though. Here's your dab. It looks cool from the outside, and the lighting. Yes, the lighting. Dude, I love shaders. Shaders are great. It's all legit too. So every piece of stone that we've gotten has either been mined by somebody or I've been farming cobblestone. And I've been taking the cobblestone over, through a super smelter hooked up to a lava farm. And I've been doing that for a while too. And so I have a huge storage system for all the stone we could ever need. Oh my gosh, we've been building this forever. But it's slowly coming to a close. I need to finish this build this year, because I'm just getting too busy to keep up with it, and I want to do some other projects. I've got a lot of big plans coming up that are going to take time from this, which makes me sad. But if I can get it done, then, you know, time won't be taken from it. It'll be good. Yeah, you should be really proud. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little proud. I am. It's a very big build though. It makes me happy. Oh, hello, Cloud. I just wanted to make. I kind of just decided to make an adventure map. I guess I don't know. It started off. We weren't going to do anything crazy. I'll show you kind of what we were thinking more so. Over here where the mountain peaks are flat, I was just going to go out to the back of it and then add basically a mirrored piece so that it was back down here and it was just going to be flat. I was like, that doesn't look good. What would make a mountain range look good? I was like, well, real life mountain ranges, you know, they have plateaus and they have peaks and they have depth. And I was like, oh crap. I just came up with a really stupid project. And yeah, I did. It is so stupid. In fact, I mean, you can sort of see some of the plans here. We're gonna have a huge cliff here, and it's gonna go up to these pillar markers. So all the way up to there. And it's gonna be the same deal over here, up to there. And then that block up there, that is where the landscape is gonna stop over this way. We're gonna build. It's not connected to the nuke. I had the plan before the nuke was put there, but we're gonna put a Japanese city up here, and we're gonna do some really cool terrain things. And so to help make it look a lot more interesting, I decided I was going to play around with perspective a little bit. And so to help make this valley deeper, I made it go down and those go up. And because you're at the bottom down here, that looks really, really tall. Whereas if I kept it more flat, it would have been not as tall. So I've been messing around with some of that, and we're still probably about half a year out from this. Hopefully, if I can get my act together, I think I can get that going in about half a year. And we're just gonna try to speed run as much as we can, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. So cool. It's amazing. Stupidly amazing. Yep. I use the word stupid in ways that it probably shouldn't be used. But yeah, it's been fun working on this project, and I can't wait to do more. But just finishing up this cave makes me so happy. It's not done, but it's done to the point of where I needed it to be for. Oh, I got a little hole there. I gotta fix that. It's done to the point where I need it to be for this month anyway. So I'm excited about that. We'll actually be working on the trees over here. I've just got this small section to fill in with the deep slate pillars. And most of those deep slate pillars are going to actually be removed because I don't have room to put all the trees on them. So I have a lot less trees to build than what I think I do. But if I do 5 a day, I should get done before the end of the month, so I'm fine. I do them off stream pretty often. Or somewhat often, anyway. Do you think I could join? Absolutely. Anyone can join. Both Bedrock and Java. If you do !IP in the chat, you can get the IP. Alternatively, it's also in the pinned message if you have that open still. Hello, welcome. Let's see. Also, thank you for submitting your taxes. Let me get a drink here. Hello, yeah. Dude. Oh, you'll love. If you like my build, you'll probably like some of the outposts. For spawn, we decided we were gonna create a couple of different spawns, and so now every time, whenever you join, you can pick between. Right now we have 3 different spawns to choose from. We're gonna make a 4th at some point soon. But 2 of them are done. One of them is still in the works. I actually need to go over there and start working on that soon as well. There we go. But this one's like the one I'm most proud of, and it's not done yet. I didn't really get to work on the other 2, but this one, I've got some plans for over here to make it look really cool and interesting, hopefully. We're gonna have a nice pool here. But I'm excited for this. It's been pretty cool. But of course, there's other outposts as well. I can go ahead and quickly show those off. Dunefall. Uh-oh. There it goes. It hasn't been loaded in since the update. Okay, gotcha. I did not build anything here, but my builders did. They built this little city. It's very, very nice. They worked hard on this. And then we've got still, yeah, it's nice. Can almost never build as beautiful as you do. I've been playing Minecraft for 12 years. Has it been 12 years? Uh-oh. That's fine. Give it a second. The server will boot back up. It's throwing a little hissy fit. I've been playing Minecraft since 2012, so yeah, it's been about 12 years, I guess. So I practice makes perfect. A lot of trial and error will get you places, I guess. But yeah, this is the other one. It's Frosthold. Let's see. Dang, yeah. This I will probably never build anything as big as this ever again, though. Not because I don't want to, but because I probably shouldn't. Well, I say that I have plans in progress, but we'll see. I won't promise anything. This is just a really, really cool build, though, and I don't know if I'll ever top it. And admittedly, like, it's taken me a long time to build, so I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily fair to compare it to other people's bases on other servers, but I don't know, it's so large in scale compared to what other people have done that I feel pretty happy with it. I can't wait to throw this on world download, though. I really want to share it with everybody. I'd kind of like to do a mini game of sorts, or a scavenger hunt that you could do. I might have to talk to Avid about that. I might have to message him and see if he can give me a rundown on how he does his adventure map. I could probably just watch his stream, honestly. Avid MC is awesome. I highly recommend him. He's a great builder. He's more talented than me. How do I spawn? So let me see where you're at. You're probably... I have access to this. You're probably in the onboarding area. Maybe. There you are. Hello. So all these NPCs, you can click on them and they'll give you information. But at the end of the tunnel, there's this portal. And when you go through it, it will show you more NPCs. And so this is where you get to choose where you want to spawn. So then you can click on them, they'll tell you what they give you. So in this case, it gives you a panda pet, a title, and then it tells you the command to use. This one gives you a fox pet and a title. And then this one gives you a camel pet and a title. I don't know if pets are working right now or not. I need to try those again. But yeah, that's all of them right now. We're going to be working on a fourth one at some point in the future, if all goes to plan. So yeah, you get to pick whichever one you want, and then you just do the command that they tell you. So either /Bonsai Grove, /Frosthold, or /Studentfall. I'm gonna go not back, home village. I don't know, Dunefall or... Dunefall isn't bad. Bonsai Grove. Bonsai Grove isn't done, so it's not as pretty. But it does put you out there in a pretty good spawn point. It's a lot easier to get food out there because it's not a desert. So I would probably recommend Bonsai Grove, honestly. Especially if you don't mind the aesthetic. And it will hopefully get done in the next month or two. If all goes to plan, I'd kind of like to get that going in February as well. Let's see, give me 1 second. What's going on? Okay. Sorry, I got a DM I gotta quickly look at. Okay. I'll deal with that later. Hello, Crazy Ben. Welcome on in. How are you doing? We're just chilling on the Minecraft server today. How's Minecraft treating you a bit? Pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. We just got done with our cave. So I'll fly over there and show you really quick. It's nothing too crazy to look at, but it makes me very happy that we got it done today. So over here, I'll just jump down the pit. It's a little easier to get to from there. Uh-oh. Okay, give me a second. I gotta look at that. Proxy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Server's good. It's being a little goofy is all. I like the shaders at Complementary. Yep, I use Complementary Reimagined. Right now I am anyway. I usually use Unbound, but I was having some issues with it earlier, and I didn't know how to fix it, so I just swapped over to the other. But yeah, this is what the cave is looking like right now. We're gonna add some skulk, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna go crazy. I don't even know how to describe everything that we're gonna do with it, but we finished up that back corner today, and it's pretty decent, I think. We're gonna add more of those pillars at some point, probably another one there, and somewhere over there. Maybe we'll do a couple more screen shields like this, just throughout this area, like on the edges, and that will hopefully look good as well. I don't know, we'll see. I'm too lazy to do something big like that cave. I don't know, how big is the cave? It's negative, no, hang on, 775 to, it's about 100 by 100. I know that way to that way is about 100, so it's about 100 by 100. That's that is pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. I'll say the cave isn't the biggest part of the build. I built the entire mountain range that the cave is inside of. So that big cliff here, it's you know, it's all the way up here. That cliff there, same deal. I don't know, I'll just quickly showcase it again. I'm gonna brag a little bit. You know, everything you see here, I pretty much built. I may have had a little help here and there, but most of it has been me. Yeah. It's pretty big. I also built that over there. It's off on its own, but it exists. Wow, yeah, I have no life, but you know, Minecraft is fun. Minecraft is very fun. I'm having trouble installing shaders. I don't know how. All the videos say to install CurseForge, make a mod pack, and join, but when I do, it doesn't work. Interesting. Like, I'm possibly working on a video that might help with that. I've got a video I'm working on. Not specifically about shaders, but it'll kind of cover that a little bit. But you know, I'll let you know. I'll let you know when that's out, and maybe it'll help you. Who knows? You can't join. Is it giving you any error codes when you're joining? It may be, it may have reverted to a whitelist. Here, let me double check. Whitelist off. It's already off. Okay, that's good. That's reassuring. Also, I need to go back into the cave and put away all the stone, and then we need to, go up and work on the trees a little bit. If I can get 5 more done tonight, I'll be happy with that. I pressed the wrong key. Give me a second. I can't see. Okay. There we go. That's good. I use a launcher named Prism Launcher that makes installing mods and shaders easier. It checks mods for the version of the Minecraft you want to run. That's nice. The launcher is not a cheat launcher, it's just an alternative. Yeah. I use Modrinth now. I usually use CurseForge, but I've been trying to swap over to Modrinth because I just prefer it. It's better. CurseForge is, it's not bad. It did the job, but I like Modrinth so much better. It's got a couple of bugs here and there, but they've been working on it pretty good. So I'm happy enough with it. I'm gonna take those, and we're gonna take those back to the chest. We need that. We'll take this. And what about this? What is this? We'll leave that. Okay, Bright Out lets me, and I sub to your YouTube. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I need to get back on the video grind. I want to make more videos, but I've got a lot happening that I'm not allowed to talk about yet. But hopefully in like 2 days, maybe I can talk about it. Maybe 3. I don't know. I'll have to get permission, but it's a pretty exciting thing, I think. It's confidential. It's very confidential. Wait. I can't place that one. These two. Okay. Well, we need more spruce leaves. Let's go farm some spruce really quick. Prism Launcher uses both to download the mods for you. You can pick which one, Curse or Modrinth. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's pretty handy. It's actually really handy. Yeah, I've been messing around with Modrinth a lot lately. Because I've been working on a YouTube video. And I was like, well, let's swap from CurseForge because I just don't like updating my client with CurseForge. It's a pain in the butt. And I was like, well, let's try Modrinth. I've heard good things about it, and I love it. I'll have to look at Prism though, since I'm already in the process of swapping. I might as well look at all my options. Put one there. Okay. I don't know when the next ad break is happening. I will say it's got to be soon-ish. Whenever it happens, I'm going to take a quick break myself because I need to get more water. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, Ben. Thank you. Okay, there it goes. Oh, there. Some of these take so many bone meal, and then others it's like 1 or 2, and it's like, yeah, I love bone meal. It's so consistent. There we go. I know it's all random, but it feels so strange to me when it's that kind of random anyway. All right, we'll get all of our get together all of our spruce leaves, and then hopefully we'll have a pretty good stockpile for. Can I turn that down? Oak, or not oak, spruce. Okay, leaf block. underscore block. Leaves. Okay. Interesting. What are they called? Spruce leaves. Are they really not? Do they not exist? Spruce underscore leaves? Interesting. Okay. Does it not have, it must not have all the sounds in it. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. It's fine. I was just gonna turn down the leaves a little bit. Because they're just a little loud in my opinion, but it's not too bad. No problem. I need to follow at least some Minecrafters. Too many Dead by Daylight followers because my live stream. No worries, dude. I'm glad to be one of them. I'm glad to be one of them. I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, and I've not been streaming super long. It's only been almost 4 years. Gosh, that's actually a long time. But I'm glad to make the list. That makes me happy. I will say, I can't promise it just yet, but I'm wanting to do a 12-hour stream when we hit 1,500. That's my hope anyway. We did it for 1.25k, and I'm wanting to hopefully do it again for 1.5k. I don't wish to ever do a 24-hour stream ever again, though. I'm sorry. I tried it, and by the end of it, I think I said things that I don't even remember, but I regret saying them. I know that much. I can't do I can't trust myself to do a 24-hour ever again. It was fun though. It was a lot of fun. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry. I had a little something stuck in my throat. We're good though. I think. I have played for a long time, but I do small things on Minecraft. That's fair. Before I started streaming, I didn't really build anything too big. If we have time, well, I don't think I actually have the world on this instance, so I can't show it. I played on a server with my friends for a while before, I'm just gonna turn down blocks. Before I started streaming, and I don't think I have the world on a server anymore. I have the world saved, I just don't know where. And I built a huge base in that, like a castle with like a whole village around it, and that was my first big base, I would say. And then from there I started streaming and I built way too many big things. Let me bring you some food really quick, Emmy. Home. And I'm out of potatoes. Okay. Not to worry, I have more. Somewhere. Which one have I? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just throw those in here. All the excess anyway. Slash back and then slash TPA Emmy. I'll also sleep whenever I get back from there that way you don't have to deal with mobs. Actually, you know what? Let me do that right now. Because you might be out in the middle of nowhere, and since I see that you got Monster Hunter, yeah, it could be a little bit busy. So hopefully that helps you a little. How to TPA accept? So it should give you the option to click it. Especially if you're on Java, it'll give you the click button. Although I think, yeah, you're on Java, so you can click accept, or you can type in, I think, just TPA accept, or alternatively, I think TP yes also works. You really would give me food? Yeah, I've got plenty of it, man. Somebody loaded me up with plenty of potatoes right at the beginning of this world, and I still have them 3 years later. Uh-oh. Okay, give me a second. Server went down. It's been doing this a lot lately, and I need to talk to my host about it and just be sure that everything's working fine. We've had people claim to be cyber attacking us. That's been the big worry. So I keep an eye on it the best I can. It looks like it's running again though, so we'll load back in. And we'll see how that goes. Okay. Slash TPA me. There you go. Okay. Have 2 stacks. I hope you enjoy. That should get you by at least until you get on your own feet. Uh-oh. Hello. Thank you so much. No problem, dude. No problem. I might join your server later to do simple things. That would be awesome, man. Anyone's able to join at any time. Server is usually up 24/7. If it's not online, I'm either doing maintenance or we did get a DDoS and it just didn't come back online. So you're more than welcome to join whenever you'd like, though. Slash home. Village. Okay. These clouds are growing on me. I didn't like them at first, but they're starting to grow on me. They're kind of like, they remind me of the clouds in Mario, like Super Mario, like the 3D games that they have been making lately. That's what it kind of reminds me of. I don't have a Switch. I need to get one at some point. That was so random. I just made a comment in my head and I was like, oh yeah, let me respond to that. But I don't have a Switch. I've been thinking about getting one, and now that they have the Switch 2 coming out, I might hold off and wait and see if that's worth it. It'd be kind of nice, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd use it very much. I do like Mario Kart though. I do like Mario Kart. How much do you think it'll launch for? They'll probably try to hold the similar price point that they had with the Switch, but they'll adjust it for inflation. So it'll probably, oh boy. Probably about 500 if I had to guess. That's a guess. That's not confirmed or anything. But I think it was 350 on launch for Switch 1. So Switch 2 is probably 500 if I had to guess. And it might be worth every penny, I don't know. It's just for that price. I don't know, I look at that and I go, I could get a whole lot of new parts for my computer. I couldn't get everything new, but I might be able to. Although the days of building $500 PCs is long gone. It used to be you could actually do that reliably, but they started jacking up the prices around the time the RTX series hit the what do you call it? The market. RTX tax, yep. Dude, I got my card during the shortage. It was 2022. Yeah, 2022. Ads are coming. My son's getting a Switch. He got a PS5 for Christmas. Nice. I don't blame you for not wanting to buy a Switch on top of that. This cloud's better than the fake realistic clouds that look like a wallpaper. I like these pretty good. I wasn't a fan of them, but I do like them a lot now. What card do you have? I got the 3070. I'm going to quickly block myself in, and I'm going to take a quick break because I need water. But I will catch you guys right after the ads. You shouldn't miss anything, but I'll see you very, very soon. Thanks for watching also. If you guys have to head out, feel free to do so. And also I'm yapping. Take care of yourselves if you can. I'll be back. Hello, everybody. I'm back again. Ads are over, or should be at least. And we are still on King SMP. We're going to try to get... Oh, we'll quickly chop down this last tree. We're going to try to get a couple of trees done up in the mountain range. And from there, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna go beyond that, but I'd like to get 5 done today if I can. Because like I said, if I do 5 every day, I will have it done by the end of the month, which is really important for reasons I can't share yet, but plenty of reasons why I need to get these trees done. You're just gonna have to trust me. It all makes sense soon. Once I can talk about it. Hey, Ryan, welcome on in. How's it going, dude? Good to see ya. We're gonna go ahead and sleep really quick as well. Okay. My brother is a little ill, and I don't know if he's gonna listen to me or not, but I realized how much I start sounding like my parents every day. And I saw him blowing his nose. I was like, make sure to get up every couple of hours if you can. Move. I'm like, that's something my parents used to tell me all the time. Like, I don't know. I just don't want him to get blood clots or bed sores or any of that stuff because he's ill. He's been sleeping all day. I feel bad for him. That's not me calling him lazy. He's just actually that sick. But I think he's actually starting to move a little bit more now that he's been given some meds. Poor guy though. He's looking a little out of it. I have a question. What's up? Also, thank you for submitting your taxes. I may have an answer. I might possibly. I forgot my shoulders. I forgot my shoulders. We don't even need to walk. We could fly. I was walking that. That was very productive. Very, very productive. Okay. Those away. These. There we go. Oh man. I might scooch the clouds up a little. Shader packs, settings, atmosphere, clouds. Bump that up to like 256. So it's at not old build height, but old build height. Try that. If it'll load. There it goes. That's a little better. I like that, yeah. Okay. Now what I need to do is... Can I make it back up there? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. I'll use another rocket. I'm rich enough to do it. I might as well. Okay. I'm gonna take you out because it's not in a good position anyway. And we'll build one here instead. And then I need to actually, well... Okay. Free look is set to hold. I don't want to go to free look. Where's my Lightmatica stuff? Lightmatica. Hotkeys. M. Okay. It's opening up. Okay. Do you use the Bobby mod? I do indeed, yes. I I wish I could see this far in most with most servers default render distance, but Bobby heavy carries this one. Yeah. I do have a 32 chunk render distance limit still, but I might see if I can get a mod that will let me see even farther, because it doesn't really hurt my PC. I mean, it's It's running at a mild 63 Celsius over this. Like, that's not too bad. Does this ever happen to you? Like, you get in a bed or something, get in the most comfortable position of your life, and then you get like hungry, so you have to move. Then you can't get in the same position, so you're no longer comfortable. All the time. Well, recently I've fixed a lot of my issue with that, but I used to have that happen all the time. I've now set up my uh my environment, my room, to be a lot more conducive anyway. Okay, what is this called? Free look? Okay, we need to reset that key. Keybinds free look. Let's set it to I don't know. I have so many keys. F7? Okay, well, what about F8? F9. F9. That's good. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've been setting up my room now to be in the most perfect conditions I can sleep in. So I set up a hotkey now because I leave my computer on all night. It's usually rendering videos or downloading VODs, uploading VODs, all those things. So my computer just can't go to sleep at night. And the screen idle time, I've just never been happy with. And I was looking into it, and there's no button on Windows by default to turn off your screens. So I looked it up, found the Windows command for it, and I just set up a shortcut on my keyboard to force it into sleep mode. And that's made me sleep so much easier the last couple of days. Because, I mean, I've got 3 monitors here. You turn off that light, and that back wall, it's white. It reflects all the light right back at you if you're facing the wall, so you can't get away from it that way. If you look at it, you're just burning your eyes out. So it was always this trade-off for me when it came to sleeping. So I finally got smart enough, I guess, to find a command to turn off your keys. And welcome, Ethan. I got smart enough to do something about it. I feel pretty happy though. I think it, it's helped me in any way. Before it was really just hard to sleep. It was constantly shifting positions. And then by the time I finally was comfy, I was hungry at that point because it was so long. So I haven't had that issue in a little while, thankfully. Okay. I can't really see it with shaders. There we go. Let's see how this lines up. So right about there. And then we're just gonna scooch it over. I am not building these trees freehand. I cannot. But what I can do is use a schematic. I'm in one of them positions and I pre-fired it, so I'm not hungry and I don't need a toilet. Heck yeah, man. You were prepared. That's what we like to hear. I've been attempting that as well. I've been making sure I'm fully hydrated and all of that before bed, and it's made a difference. It's made a difference waking up too. I had no idea how bad dehydration can make it for waking up. But if you're dehydrated, your body just doesn't wake up as easy. So I've also got a cup of water near my bed, but not close enough. I have to actually get up and go to it. Same with my medicine, which stops me from falling back asleep at night, or not at night, but in the morning, which has certainly helped as well. Boop and boop. Okay. We need some things here. Let's put that there. We're gonna throw that off. And I need, let's see. Well, we'll throw that out. We don't need those. Okay. My sister is so lucky. She has a comfortable position that she can always get into. She has an indent in her bed, so she's always comfortable. That's awesome. I've never had an indent in my bed, I don't think. So that's a little unfortunate, but it would kind of cradle you a little bit, which would be kind of nice, I guess. I never really thought about that. Ah, dang it. I'm sorry, I tried to reach the mute button. That sneeze was coming in hot. Wow. That one hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you all. That one that was a little rough. Welcome to the server, Ben. Uh-oh. There goes Emmy. Hopefully it'll be easy enough to get back to your stuff. If not, let me know. I might be able to help you. Lost all my iron. Oh no. Ah, dang. Okay. What's going on? Let's find out. Is this one of the aforementioned cyber attacks, or is this just normal behavior? It's looking fine. It is okay. Yep. Okay, we're good. You just gotta be sure. Also, I guess I need to go back up there. Got disconnected too. Yeah. The server, it runs on. Well, we've got two servers technically. So the way you guys actually connect it, or connect to the server, is through a proxy. So I gave you guys the proxy IP, but you connect to that first, and then it forwards you to the main. So the main server almost never goes down. The proxy dies, but it comes right back online in like 5 seconds. So that's why it kicks everybody, but everybody can rejoin. It's annoying. I need to probably just buy more RAM, honestly. That might help. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna talk to my host actually about that tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure when, but it has to do with my other thing that's going on. That's coming up. I need to make sure the SMP is running in tip-top shape. Oop, give that back. Thank you. Okay. 5 trees. We're on tree number 1. If we can get 5 done today on stream, I can do a couple off stream even. I gotta work on some game development courses first, but I mean after that I might have some extra time. I do need to go to bed at some point tonight too, I guess. This is another thing I'm really proud of. I'm proud of the sleep I've been getting lately. I used to not sleep much, but I've been very consistent. I've been going to bed before 3 a.m. ideally. If I'm not in bed before 3, it's usually at least 3:30. I think I chose the pretty pink. Nice. Again, getting sleep has been rough, but I've been getting a lot better at it. Highly recommend anybody try to fix their sleep schedule. It's a fun task. Also, I need more dark oak. Okay. Okay. Going on. Coming back up. Okay, it's on. Log in. Uh-oh. Interesting. There it goes. Okay. Server's on. Gonna watch it. What's going on here? Okay. Seems to be working. Sorry I gotta go, but I'll definitely be sticking around. I appreciate it very much, Emmy. It was good seeing you and meeting you. And I hope to see you again soon. Do you need a domain for DDoS attacks to help prevent that? The server host I use has said that they mitigate it at the very least, but I'm not certain what this one is. This one might actually just be natural causes. The node might be overloaded even, who knows. It looks like it's running fine right now. It gets a little buggy sometimes with players teleporting and such, which is kind of funny. But I think it should be working okay right now. We'll find out. If not, like I said, I'm talking to my host tonight or tomorrow anyway. So we'll double check with them and we'll see. Let's see. Wait, quick question. If I died to that creeper and the server crashed, does that mean my things despawned? The things wouldn't have despawned yet, but there is still a default server despawn timer. I have been thinking about adding graves that would expire later than the items currently do in Minecraft, but that is not a thing we have yet, so they will probably despawn, but it depends on if the chunks are loaded, I guess. I don't know how far away you were from everybody. That. Okay. If you do 1 + 1 - 2, you'll get the amount of hours I have slept over the past 2 days. Dude, you need to sleep. I know it's easier said than done, but it's definitely a thing I think you'd probably need. One there. We're actually gonna leave that alone now. Okay, and then I'm guessing this is a paper server, and if so, can I request one plugin called GSIT? I have received that request a bunch. I will add that to the list right now. It is a paper server though, yes. Yeah, we can throw it there. It's a neat plugin, yeah. I've had so many people request it, and I've just never added it for whatever reason. I definitely can right now though, because we've got plenty of RAM on the actual host server. It's the proxy that keeps going down, so we can add as many plugins as we want to the host. It'll work great. That was the main reason we haven't added it, I think. We don't need anything there. Let me go ahead and clean up some of these pillars. Those are all fine. That's fine. Okay. I think... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I need... So that's a 3 tall. That's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 2. That's a 2. We can just come back here and do all the 2s then. I head north to look for a home spot. Heck yeah, man. I will say there is a world border. I don't remember where it's at. I want to say... Is it 50,000, maybe? I don't remember all of a sudden. It's been years since we said it. But you're probably far away from it, so I think you'll be okay. Not going that far, yeah. I figured as much. I just wanted to give you a warning. I don't know exactly where you're at right now and all that stuff. Do we have a SMP info channel? No? Doesn't look like we have the world border on here. Dang. Okay. That's fine. That is what it is. Okay. Also, I need to check this really, really fast. Okay. Huh. Holy crap. Okay. I'll deal with that later. That's all good. Okay. Sorry about that. We're good now. Okay. Trees. Right. So we're gonna just come down here to where the pillar is. Ideally, the farther down, the better, because we just gotta fill it all in. Make sure that all of this is done over here. We might fill in a little bit more, but I'm kind of doubtful of that. If I do anything, I might actually just rip up the flowers, if I'm honest. Add some snow. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna do the snow starting at and start moving it up. Okay, let's... Yeah, we'll work on this one then. So it'll be right here. I just need to scooch it all down. So use that one. Gotta scooch it all the way back. Okay. I was really close. Okay, it needs to come down a little bit more. There we go. Bury myself till daytime? Alright. You know what? Let me go sleep. I have time. I can do that. Let me sleep really quick. That should help. And boom. Okay. Just now realizing how thick this forest really is. I am loving the trees, though. I think they turned out very well. It was a pretty good idea. That is too close to the edge, I think. Yeah. Okay, we'll say no to that one then. We'll move it up here. And it will almost definitely be okay for that spot, I think. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant to do. Let's try that again. Okay. Okay. There we go. It needs to come up by a couple more blocks at minimum. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it works. Okay. Just trying to think. How many trees do I want to build? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get up to the line that we're at. I might do 1, maybe 2 more. I just realized I have another project that I need to get done tonight. I feel that end of the month rush hitting right now. And it's driving me a little nuts, but in a good way, I think. You know, I don't hate being busy. I want that back. Okay, 1 there, 1 there. Okay. I'm trying to think. There's any, like, stuff I can really get into right now. I know I'm going to be eating right after stream. Like, not eating as in getting eaten, but I'm going to eat. As in, I'm eating. But I dropped the G because I don't know. I was born to say it that way. I need a lot more dark oak. Okay, put 1 there. That's stair. Okay, I was like, why isn't it working? Stairs or why? Although I don't think we really need the stairs, so I'm just gonna use a couple of slabs. No one will know the difference. It's a little unique is all. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Alright. Trying to think. What all I've got going on tomorrow. Stardew? Maybe? I don't know, I gotta decide. I do want to start playing Doom Eternal, because Doom the Dark Ages was they announced the release date and they showed off a lot of details, and it may not be as good as it looks, but I really, really want to play it. And I haven't beaten Doom Eternal. I haven't played it yet, so I might start that this week. We'll see. I don't know, that might not be a good idea. Well, I don't know. I've been playing God of War lately over the weekend. Oh, dude. I've heard God of War is pretty good. I haven't played it myself, but I've watched a couple of playthroughs. I've heard people give it high praise. So I don't doubt that it's pretty good. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. 1 there. And there. Okay. Come on. And there. Give, thank you. I don't know why I said thank you to Minecraft. I've been having that bad habit where it's just like every time the game does something for me or does exactly as I ask. It's a simple thank you, but I always say thank you to an inanimate object, which is a little different. It's a little different. Okay. Trying to yeah, okay. Do that. And put them there. Yeah, this will be our last tree for the night. I think. Yeah, this will be the last one, and then we'll definitely do a raid as well. I have no clue who's live, but we'll definitely do a raid. We'll find somebody. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm out of leaves. Okay, there's 47. We'll take just a couple more stacks just in case, but it's very minimal amounts needed. Okay. Boom. I need to work on the 3D printer today, or not today, but tomorrow. I forgot about it. It's almost working. It's almost working. The good old Ender 3v2s, they're very reliable. That was sarcasm if nobody got that. Okay. Yeah, we did a couple of trees, but we got the cave done. That's honestly the only important part to me, was that the cave is finished. Let me come down here and check it out just one more time. It's just so good. I love that. All right. Let's broken that. F1 doesn't hide chat anymore. I don't know when that changed, but it did. Okay, we are gonna end stream, but I am going to try to find us somebody to raid. So if you stick around, you'll get some free channel points, and you'll get to meet a cool streamer along the way. Let's see, who... Okay, you're pretty cool. You're really cool, actually. Hey, JMO, it was good. I'm glad I could provide. It's good seeing you, dude. Let's say hello. I got some decisions. I think we'll say hi to Meg. Meg is awesome. You guys would love Meg. Okay. She's infinitely more talented at building than me. In fact, you can see one of her really, really cool projects right now. She's in the process of detailing the like shadows and stuff. It's gonna be a good time. Good to see you as well. Yeah, I didn't. You never know who's gonna be hiding in the shadows. I didn't know you. I didn't know you were here, man. It was good seeing you. Sneaky little lurkers. We love our lurkers. Thank you to everybody here who's watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Big things coming up soon. I can't talk about it yet, but just know big things coming soon. One of which being YouTube Live, but outside of that, I can't share anything else. Oh, there's the follow bots. Cool. You guys kind of got here late. I'm not gonna lie.
Hello there.
All right, so it's so nice of you. You know,
Hello there.
you know, this is a thing. This is indeed a thing. Let me just turn off the alert box so it doesn't spam us too much. And then I don't have a disable command for the follows, unfortunately. So that's just going to keep going. Well, you know, guys, we hit our big follow goal. Wow. This won't take me too long to undo. That's fine. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope to see you guys again. Hopefully, use the shield thing on Twitch when that happens. I would, but the problem is it's attached to the bots. So they're going to still be able to spam. It's just going to stop you guys from talking, which kind of sucks. I might be able to change some of the settings here. Hang on. I cannot. Yeah. I'm just going to swap over the follows to the streamer bot. That way I can quickly disable it next time. It'll be an easy fix tonight. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all y'all. Sorry that you're getting caught up right here at the end with follow bots, but I hope to see you guys again tomorrow, I think. Yeah, tomorrow. We'll be doing some, probably Stardew Valley. I'm feeling Stardew. I think I know SFDGS 806G. He sounds like a real homie. A real homie. Is this gonna take the follow bots with us? It shouldn't, right? It might. Do we? Is this a? Are we? Hang on, I gotta Google this. I don't want to ruin somebody else's stream. Do follow bots carry over with raids? Just viewers? Okay. Okay. It should be fine. It should be fine. I'll give her a warning in case it does happen. Just let her know that we were being follow botted, but it should be okay. Anyway, hop in the raid, get some free channel points, meet a cool streamer. I will deal with all the follow bots after stream. It's no big deal. Thank you guys for being here. It's great seeing all of y'all. And it was really nice finishing this cave. So I'll hopefully see you soon. Good night, everybody. Where is it? Good night, everybody.